Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome back to our YouTube channel or to my YouTube channel, but of course ours is our YouTube channel. I hope you're doing fantastic. I hope you're doing well wherever you are. I'm also good. Yeah, let me say I'm good. Yes, you can see I'm fine. I'm doing okay. I'm so grateful for today. I hope you're also grateful. You're grateful for the opportunity God has given unto you or has granted you. You're so happy in wherever you are. So, my name is Diana. I vlog about faith, I vlog about mental health, and I vlog about lifestyle. So, it is a community of, yeah, all issues that we may have or we may be dealing with as older people, young people, whichever age or age group you are in. So you are in the right platform, you're in the right place, you're in the right corner to learn, to educate yourself and interact with each other and, learn about varieties, learn about more things, learn about new things. So today, we want to talk about a special issue or a special condition that most of us may not be aware of or may be aware of because we find it in a smaller percentage. It is a condition that, you might find yourself in, or maybe it's in your family trait or in your family background, or it's, yeah, you may not know, but it's a condition that we may find ourselves having or going through, and we may not even know what it is. So today we want to talk about autism. Yes. What is autism? Autism. For those that have had it, for those that haven't, comment down below and share your thoughts or what you've learned or what you've had, or yeah, the things that you've learned or you've heard about autism. Actually, it is, if you want to pronounce it, the whole of how it's supposed to be, it is autism spectrum disorder. Yes, autism spectrum disorder. It's actually a neurodevelopmental disorder. It's a disorder that it is a condition that, uh, may affect us. It is in the brain, actually. That's why it is called the neurodevelopmental disorder. It's like the brain, like it affects most of our brain. It affects most of, yeah, a lot of things. It's biological, actually. So, what is autism spectrum disorder? Actually, it is, as I've said before, it is a neurodevelopmental disorder that affects somebody's, how do I say it, social interaction, communication, they go through someone, you may see these signs. Somebody may have a weird way of communication, like they can't communicate really verbally or non-verbally. Their social interaction also is kind of strange. Yes, how they behave is kind of strange because they're not able to, utter proper words. They are not able to utter things, or they are not even able to communicate well and make you understand what they really mean. So, as the guardian or the parent or the professional care provider, you have to be very, very sensitive with this person or this person with this condition, because it is a condition that actually it has I don't know whether, I've never heard if it has its cure. There's no known cure for this because it's a condition that you being born with, and I've never heard, or there's just a way, there's a way that it can be controlled. You can control it, but the way that you can only control it, or the way you can show support to such a person with this condition, is being empathetic. Be empathetic with this person, be loving, be understanding, because there are symptoms or there are signs that they show that sometimes can irritate you or sometimes can make you go over you know, can make you reach the brim. So it's not their wish to behave like that. Remember, it is a neurodevelopmental disorder. It's a condition that affects our brain at some point, in terms of even our speech, in terms of our thinking, in terms of our social interaction. We may not, this person with this condition may not be in a position to relate well, or how you expect a normal individual or a normal person to relate, because they lack something in their brain that enable them the sensory, I think, I don't know how they are called, but the sensory activities. Like, you'd expect them to be sensible, but they are not supposed to, because that is how they were born. So you mostly, you may, it varies actually. These people, some of them are so quiet, they don't even want to talk, they don't want to interact, because they are not able also to talk properly. They are not able to utter words verbally or non-verbally, you know. So there are weird examples or ways that they normally behave, these people with this condition. Some of them, they just sit in a place quietly, they don't interact, they don't show any sign, like the non-verbal signs. Akuna, they're just there. So it's either you tell them what to do. They're able to sense, yeah, they're able to see a little bit of what you are meaning, but not fully, not 100%. So sometimes you find them, and then also there are these ones with the same condition, who they don't settle in one place. Yeah, and then sometimes their anger can shoot from 0 to 100. So maybe if they want something from you, or they really need something, and then you're not able to provide it, they can jump all over. They can jump and scream all over wherever they are, whether in the house or maybe outside. So they really, really need much support, much understanding, and yeah, they really need that support, because remember, you're not dealing with someone who is normal like you, who is understanding like you, who is sociable like you, who is supposed to interact like you. No, you are dealing with someone who, let me say, it's kind of they're abnormal a little bit. Yes. So you're dealing with this person who with this condition. So you have to be the bigger person in this picture. You have to be the bigger care provider in this picture, because there is no known cure for this condition or disorder. So mostly it is recommended that there are people who have been trained professionally to deal, or maybe to take care of such people with such conditions. So in general, it is advisable. Maybe if you are a parent with a kid, or you have a brother with or a sister with that condition, it is always advisable, or it is you're encouraged to get a professional care provider who is trained basically, or who is trained to take care of such people with such conditions, because it can be, sometimes it can be draining. It can be, personally, I've seen one, two, three, yeah, a few, but not like on a personal level, but I've known, or I know them. It can really be draining. Sometimes it can be draining. It can be so tiring. It can be so, you can just feel like you're just done, because dealing with them, it's not easy, because you can put something here, you can put maybe something here, they have gone, they have picked it, maybe whether it is tea on the table. If you're not really careful and you're not alert with them, because remember, I told you some behave weirdly. So there are ones which are, they're just eager to, jump up and down. They don't want to settle, they don't want to like relax, because they feel like they are energetic. They need to jump from one place to another. They have to, touch things. So if you're not really careful, and also in the house, or wherever you are with them, make sure the surrounding is safe, because they can really mess up with things. Yes, anything that is so how do we put it, anything that is so valuable, anything that is so important to you, put it in a safe place, or maybe where they cannot be able to locate it, because they really don't understand, they can't understand why, or you yourself, you cannot be so mad with them when maybe they drop a glass, like, some of them just take a glass and then drop like this, and then they start laughing. It is a condition. You don't have to like create a scene about it. It is your responsibility. It is your responsibility as the caregiver or the professional caregiver or provider to make sure that wherever they are, these people with this condition, wherever they are, they are given that you are safe with them. Everything that is so dangerous around should be kept safely, should be kept where they cannot locate. Because if you just leave things anyhow, then I think you, the normal one, should be blamed. So I was just trying to make it on a lighter note, or on a lighter term, that I'm sure most of us may have had it, may have not had it, but it is a condition that you may see. I wanted to, like, there are some signs that you may notice, even from a young person or a young kid or a young child, as a parent or maybe as a sibling. You may notice some signs through them, and it is very recommended, or it is very important that you take them to professionals to help you find out what is going on, because sometimes you may find a child just seated down, a small child, and they're not able to, like, relate. Maybe you're just playing with them, but they're just there. Maybe when you leave them, they're just laughing alone. They're whatever they are saying, you are not able to hear, because they're just laughing in a weird way, like, because people with this condition can just laugh at themselves for, let me say, the whole day, 24 hours. They're just smiling. Whatever they are doing, you're not able to relate whether is this normal, because remember some of the signs or maybe symptoms that I said. Social interaction is very important, how they communicate. So maybe you're playing with this child and they are not giving you the response that a normal child should be giving you. Like, maybe you are throwing them up like this, smiling with them, and they are just smiling, like they are not interacting with you through facial expression. They are not even uh, concentrating on you who is there with them. So there are some things that you will just notice which are weird, and it is very important to seek medical attention at that early stage, so that they are able to be controlled, they are able to be monitored, because at the end of it, about their behaviors, or about how they might be jumping here and there, can be controlled through the support, through the understanding. And they are not like they can't do anything, but through that thorough training, or through that thorough understanding and support and love. Even if you're doing something in the kitchen, or you're doing something in the house, and you want to engage them, it is very possible, because as much as they are jumpy here and there, and they are not considerate, there are times that they can just feel calm, because at that time they feel like they just want to relax, or maybe feel calm, which you can still take the opportunity. You can tell them, take this cup and put it here. They will take it and put it there, but they won't understand why you're telling them to put the cup there. It is a matter of knowing how to deal with them, you, the normal one, because it is not their wish to be in that condition. So this ASD, yeah, autism spectrum disorder condition. It's a condition that affects our brain, and you can easily notice it from the family that you have or the relatives that you have, because it is something that, okay, I don't want to say it is genetic, or how do we put it, genetic or what. Yeah, I do not want to put it in that category, because there are people who are not genetically gone through the autism, but you may find that you're giving birth to a child with autism disorder. So it is actually, it doesn't, that's why there is no cure that has been found, because it is hard to really trace what brings it. And because if it was supposed to be or maybe the cure could have been found, then it could have been easier to understand this is what causes this problem or this condition, this is what triggers it. Yeah, because some of these people with this condition, some of them also may not even sleep the whole night. Yeah, it is that serious, and it is that painful, and it is that sad, because some of them may not even sleep the whole night. The next day they are still awake, and even at that time, at night hours, they may be just, they don't sleep, but they are banging things, banging doors, throwing things. So you, as a guardian, you take the responsibility of collecting them, because there's that, I don't know. I think, to me, I would not say I understand it, but I may say there's that godly way of communication that will just calm them down, that will just make them through talking to them, through supporting them, loving them, understanding them, being empathetic with them. It takes God for them to just calm down, and relax, instead of throwing. Some of them even also throw tantrums. They just shout out of nowhere, out of a minor thing, or maybe they wanted to use, or maybe they wanted to eat something, and then you as the guardian, you didn't give them the chance or the opportunity. They can even throw things at you. They can, yeah, they can do any other thing. They are not violent, like they can beat you physically, no. But I think there's a trigger in them that when they are pissed off, some of them just begin to be, throwing tantrums. Some of them are unsettled. Some of them, they move without any break, or without any stop. So I hope you've had an idea of what autism is, and anybody outside there who may have noticed such a sign from somebody, or from a child, or from someone who is a grown up, or, yeah, I would recommend you, or I would advise you to try and be understanding as much as possible, because these people are lovable. At the same time, they are not physically abusive, no. They are not also physically, violent, no. They're just, it is just a trigger in them sometimes, because back then, I've mentioned some of them, you may find they behave in a cool way. They're just quiet. They don't interact. They don't talk. They're just there seated, and whatever you tell them, if you hold their hands and you're taking them somewhere, or you want them to do something, they will do it with you, because that is what, like, they don't have any option. Like, they are not in a position to either identify, no, I'm not supposed to be doing this, or no, I'm not supposed to be doing this. So it is very proper for you, as the professional care provider, or for as the guardian, or as the brother, or as the sister, to be more empathetic, to be more understanding, to be more supportive by all means. Whatever you can do to just support these people, it is the best you can give them, it is the best you can offer for them, because they are our family. At the end of the day, we are one, we are family, we love each other, and we need to support each other no matter what. So it is very important to give them attention. Give them attention as much as possible, because without attention, my friend, my mother or my brother or my sister outside there, it might not be easy, because a lot of unfortunate things might happen in terms of destruction in the house, confusion. Like, they may not even let you sleep, because at sometimes they just want to jump over you on the bed. Like, they are here and there, they're not settled. So long as you've understood, or you have that understanding towards them, and you understand that these people are, they have a neurodevelopmental issue or challenge, you will be in a position as the normal person to be able to have a neutral way to control and even support them. I hope, guys, we've learned something about autism spectrum disorder, and be ambassadors outside there. Try and show support, try and be kind, try and show a way and support them in whichever way you can. I hope we've learned something. Please subscribe, share, like this video, comment down below if you have any idea, because all of us here, we are here to learn, we are here to help each other, we are here to grow, we are here to have knowledge in terms of our growth. Yeah, we are here to have exposure in things that you may not know. So comment down below, share your ideas of your understanding about autism, or where you first knew it from, or how you came in encounter with it, or just share down below and let all of us learn. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. Thank you for always being here. Thank you for being, and for the loyal subscribers or the returning subscribers, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. I love you. I love you from the bottom of my heart. And if you're new here, please subscribe. There's no way you can be watching this meaningful information and then you just go without subscribing, my friend. Hey, there's a guy outside here, or maybe there's a guy that I met I met, who usually say utu kwa watu ama utu na watu, something like that. Be kind enough, and by showing your kindness and by showing your utu is through supporting the channel by subscribing, sharing, and giving it a thumb like. Yeah, you like the video, because if you do so, you're just helping me, and we are helping each other as well. So if you help me, I help you. We are here to learn. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you for being nice in this platform. Continue sharing, continue commenting down below, and until next time and the next video, see you soon. Bye, guys.